Christians, and my friend here, Calvin. Calvin responded to a post that I made regarding Creflo Dollar, who had gone online and made an apology for his teachings on tithing. And he was asking for forgiveness. And I had said that I believe I had asked everyone else if you could forgive him, and I said that I could. And I do. However, like you're saying here, Calvin, you asked the question now, what about his prosperity gospel, his preaching, and his word of faith preaching? My stance on those things hasn't changed at all. I do believe that his preaching is terrible and is wrong. But I don't want to say yet that I know his heart, because I don't. I don't want to say that he's not a believer, because there are lots of believers who know very little and get very much wrong. And we have to be careful in how we address them. But I guess the long and the short of what I'm trying to say here is that I think I'm in agreement with you where you may be going. I believe his prosperity gospel is wicked and wrong. I believe that his word of faith preaching is wicked and wrong. But I don't want to go too far with him yet, even though only because he's already made this confession. I'm hoping that his confessions continue, whether they be between him and God alone, and it comes out in his preaching. But I would never tell anyone to go to his church, and I would tell everyone to clear out of his church who goes, is what I would say. But none of those things has to do with whether or not I can forgive him for things. Just as I want to be forgiven in any time, at any point where I might be wrong and in the error. And there's probably somebody out there who believes that about me the way I feel about Creflo Dollar. So anyway, I'm trying to address what you're saying. I don't believe Creflo Dollar's message is true. And I want to make that clear to everyone. I would not sit under that man's preaching and would recommend nobody should.